Hi everyone, this is Shami from Crafts, Names, and Things, and I have another quick, great DIY to show you. So let me just bring you down here. So today we are going to make our own beautiful hoop earrings with just a little bit of supply. So I'm going to show you what you need to do this project. So you are going to need wire cutters. Okay, so I just have a pair of jewelry pliers here that have wire cutters already in them. You're going to need wire. I'm using 20 gauge because that's what I have, but you can use whatever gauge you want. Absolutely. And then I'm using just an aspirin bottle just to get the shape. And then I have this yarn here, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with that, which makes them really cool. And then I also have my jewelry, my earring hooks. So that's what we're going to use. And then you're also going to need some spring. Okay, so I'm just going to grab some springs. Alrighty, and whichever size you think that you'll need. I'm going to use the larger ones. Okay. So I'm just going to get two matching ones here. Just like that. Actually, those are not the same size. Okay, those are the same size. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our wire first. Okay, and you're just going to cut a little bit off. So as much as you think that it takes to kind of wrap around. And you can make these as big as you want or as small as you want or whatever. And you're going to go over just by an inch. Okay, and then you'll just cut it. Okay, so all I'm going to do is wrap this wire around this pill jar. Okay, just like that. And it's going to overlap, but that's what we want. Okay, so what we're going to do is we'll take one end like that, and I'm just going to wrap this around loosely, but kind of tight, just so it will definitely stay together. Okay, just like that. And you don't have to use the, the pill bottle. You can just eyeball it and that would be fine, but that's the shape that I want. So those are going to be about the shape of my earrings. Okay, so we're going to take this, and again we're going to wrap it around, kind of see where we are with how much we need. We're going to take that, give it about an inch overlay, excuse me, and we're going to cut just like that. Good. And I'm just going to twist one end just to make it into a circle. Okay, we'll twist that little end too. Okay, and then we'll just make sure that we have a shape, make sure they're kind of a similar size and shape. Okay, just like that. So those look pretty good to me. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to select the yarn that I want. I'm really into peach, so that's what color I'm going to use this time. So I just have some peach yarn here. Okay, and I'm going to cut off, let's say about, let's do maybe 3 feet, okay, of yarn. Okay, righty. And you will need a hot glue gun too. Sorry, I forgot to include that, but you need one of those too. So what you're going to do is you're going to take one end of your yarn and you're going to tie it where those kind of conjoin together. So there's like a pokey part. You see that? So see, I have a little pokey part there, sticking out where I can join them. Okay, so that's where I'm going to make my knot. Okay, so I'm going to make a knot. Okay, and I am going to put just a little bit of hot glue there, and I'm going to start wrapping it around. Okay, so I'm just going to put a dot of hot glue, just like that, and I'm going to start wrapping my yarn around, just like that. And you kind of probably want a shorter piece of yarn, probably make your life easier, which I should have thought about that, but you're just going to take it and wrap it around. And you want it pretty close, okay? As tight as you can get it. I'm actually going to cut this down a little bit to make my life easier, okay? And then every so often, you're just going to add a little dab of hot glue, okay? And you're just going to keep wrapping it around, just like that. So you wrap it close and tight. So this is very time consuming, but it's worth it. It won't take that long, I don't think. And you could use multiple colors of yarn, which is good. I kind of like this because it's kind of like different tones of the peach color. So I'm just going to put just a little touch of glue down. Okay. And I'm just going to keep wrapping it around. Just like that. Until I get to the end. So I'm just going to pause here, and you can watch me wrap if you want, or so you're just going to keep wrapping it around. See, this is what I have so far. So as you can see, it's partly wrapped. So this is the wire part, and that's the wrap part. Okay, and I will show you what it looks like after I get done wrapping both of them. Well, when I get to the end, I'll show you what you do. But just wrap both of them. And don't do anything. Tie it off again when you get up to your knot here, and then I'll show you what to do from there. So sorry, I didn't know that I was back, but I'm ready to be back. So I have wrapped my earrings. So I've wrapped them in yarn, as you can see here. So this one I haven't tied off. So I just kept wrapping it until I'm at the very end. Let me bring this closer so you can see. And see, that's my original knot there. And I'm just going to tie it off. Okay. So I'm going to wrap this around as much as I can, and then I'm going to take my original knot, that little tail that I left, and I'm going to tie it off. Just like that. Okay? Okay? Like so. So that's what you have. Okay? So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this part here, and I'm going to chop that off. Okay? As close as I can get to that knot. Okay? So we're going to get it as close as we can to that knot. Okay? Just like that. So where we see the knot, that is where we're going to put our jump ring. So here's my jump ring here. So you can see that. That's my jump ring. I'm just going to open it. And how you open jump rings is that you think that you pull them out, but you can't actually do that. You're just going to push it forward. So just push it forward just like that. And that makes it open. So I'm just going to take that, and I'm going to stick it on my earring. And actually what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make the knot the bottom, and then we'll make a little dangle or something to cover up that knot. So we're going to take that and we're going to close it. Well, first we're going to put in our earring hook. So this is our earring hook. We're going to stick that on there. And we're going to take our pliers. It's really good if you have 2 pairs. And we're going to close it and press it together really good, just to keep it so it doesn't fall apart. Okay, and that's what we have. We have these beautiful earrings, little yarn hoops. Very cool. Ready? And we'll repeat with the next one. So we're going to grab it. Let's see where the little opening is, and I'm just going to pull it open just like that and stick that on like so. And I'm going to find my earring hook wherever I put it. Grab another one, I think. And I buy my earring hooks just with a 50% off coupon at Michael's. Yeah. So that's how I get lots of my jewelry stuff, is that I slowly build it up. Okay, so we'll just take it, usually at Walmart, and Walmart has really good deals too, so I do shop there. So I'm just going to take my fingers and do as much as I can, and then I'll take my pliers and I'll close it. And this is the 4-in-1 tool at Walmart. I think it's like $5 for an entire set of this one, and you get another pair of pliers too. So we have that. We can kind of check our shape too, because this is so thin that you can kind of just do what you need to do with it, okay, to try to make the shape the same side shapes. Okay, so now we have this kind of in, which I think is kind of ugly, so we're going to figure out something to do with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little button. So I found these cute little buttons at the dollar store, so I'm going to use one of those. So I'm going to just put it on the end there, just like that. I'm going to take my hot glue gun, and just where I see that not so beautiful side, I'm just going to stick a button, just like that. And that'll kind of be the bottom of my earring, okay? And if you want, you can leave them plain, and that's fine too, but I like it with a little button, okay? And then I'll take that. These are kind of little kids' buttons, so probably I would use a little more of a sophisticated button, but it does get the job done, okay? So there we go. Absolutely. So those are our earrings, see? So that's how they look, just like that. Let me turn off this light. See, maybe you can see a little better. So that's how they look. Very pretty. And they took you literally 15 minutes to make. And they're totally pretty and cute and original, and you can use all sorts of yarn. Like this has just, it gets lighter and lighter. And then this one is really pretty too and has lots of different colors, so you can use that. And let me try them on for you. They look awesome. So see, I have my little buttons on there, and they're totally cute. Oh. And they're original, and you can make them in all sorts of really cool colors, and you have your own beautiful dingly earrings that look awesome, and you can make them really big if you want, or however you want, or hoop earrings I should call them. Yep. So thanks for watching, and as always, I appreciate all the likes and views and subscribers, so please continue to like, subscribe, and remember I have a new DIY every week, so please stay tuned. You never know what you'll get to